3, 2, 1. Good.
All right, and we are live with the First Off the Tee podcast, episode number 2. It is Thursday morning at 5:30 a.m. Welcome, guys, to the podcast, the 18-minute podcast where we review everything golf, anything from the PGA to general golf talk. I'm your host, Robbie Vanek, hosted by my father, Bob, also known as Doug.
Nice. Good morning, everybody.
Welcome, Doug. All right, off the bat. So last episode on Monday, 18 minutes long. We thought we were going to have to figure out how we fill the time. And next thing we know, we're going through the episode, not even halfway through the agenda, and we almost ran out of time. So
18 minutes does go quick, which is good. Because I'm thinking, wow, what are we going to talk about, man? You can just breeze through that. But
you could just go. So anyway, so today let's jump right into it. 3M Open starting today. What are your thoughts, feelings? Who are you picking for the
weekend?
I
mean, so I was reviewing last week and looking at who was playing, and I was listening to some comments and looking at the field this morning, trying to find out who's in there. So I'm a big Paul Casey fan. Always liked Paul Casey. He hasn't played top notch lately, but last year's had a couple of good. So for me, my pick, I'm actually going out of the box with Paul Casey to be up there, and then my second, I'll take 2 picks, is Tony Finau.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he's been hot lately.
I think you mentioned him in the last podcast. I think he just didn't have a great day. It was a tough day for everybody. Other than that, I see Brooks is around, but he's still nursing. He's got that leg problem, right? So they didn't even.
William Hill has Brooks Koepka as the second favorite to win, only behind Dustin Johnson. DJ's at 10-1, Koepka's at 12-1, Finau 14-1.
Oh, all right. So Finau's
and actually Paul Casey 25-1, right up there with those guys.
So that's kind of who I'm picking. We're big Brooks fans, so I'd like to see him do well, but I think he's injured and he's just not playing up to where he can play. But
I think this is par for Brooksy, though. He doesn't care about these little tournaments. He waits for the major to come around, and then he turns it on.
In his prime, I believe it. I mean, just that injury, I think is.
It seems like he just gets fired up when he almost needs to be pissed off.
I know.
Too. Like he needs somebody to piss him off. To get him laser focused.
I agree.
We saw it last year when Chambly, what was that guy's name?
Brandel from the Golf Channel made some comments or something.
Yeah, Koepka tweeted a picture of the announcer with a clown nose on his face. Just like he was so pissed off. I guess the guy said, "We don't know if Koepka's tough or not," and that one comment just pissed him off.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching that a little bit, and it was. It was after Brooks, I think, won even the second U.S. Open, and he still wasn't giving him the credit.
Yeah.
Because he was talking that the courses weren't as hard as somebody. And then finally he wins the third one, or whatever he did. They finally gave in and said, oh, yeah, maybe he is.
Right. I mean, Koepka won 2 majors last year.
Yeah.
Should have won the Masters, but he fell apart and Tiger won.
Yeah.
And then he could have won, I think it was the Players' Championship when him and Gary Woodland were neck and neck on Sunday. Mm-hmm. I mean, he won 2 Masters and was in heavy contention for the other two. Two majors, not Masters.
Yeah.
He was right there. So
it's funny because to me, that seems like 10 years ago. I'm like, really? I'm like, wow.
That was last year. Because of that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a Koepka fan.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to move along. I have a funny article that I found. Get ready for this. This caddy who was scheduled to be caddying for one of the players this weekend qualifies to actually play and has better odds of winning than the guy he was going to caddy for.
No way.
Yep. So, Aaron Crawford, who's the caddy for Martin Traynor, on Monday qualified for the tournament, and his odds are 750-1, and Martin Traynor, the golfer, is 1,125-1. So and you know what? I can only imagine that makes it even harder for the golfer. on Monday, now having to scramble and look for a new caddy.
Mm-hmm.
Your partner who you've been training with and you're ready for, even just mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now it's a switch up. You have somebody new, and you're actually competing against your caddy.
Yeah.
It's kind of a funny little article that I came across.
That is funny. I just don't know the relationship between a player who's ranked that low and their caddies. You know, sometimes it's you come to the course and here's your caddy. You know, I don't know. I'm just not that in tune to it, but that is pretty funny.
If I remember correctly, he actually won this tournament last year. He's the returning champ.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe so.
It seems like the field is not so robust, right? So if a few of the top players don't play so well, and somebody from from a little bit lower has a good week, they can take it, you know. But I'm sticking with Casey and Finau.
Oh, that stinks.
What is it?
All right, we're gonna finish this episode audio only.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think the camera just cut out. Not a big deal. We'll go audio only.
Yep.
For the last 11 minutes of the podcast.
Who are you thinking?